Yeah, good afternoon, all my viewers. Welcome back to our second podcast. The first one we had done on the budget, that was on the budget day. Now we are analyzing all the budget announcements one by one. And one area of interest is the structured financing. So there are many proposals which have been given on structured financing, and we will just pick up one proposal which has been announced in the budget today. Although there are many others which we will talk later on. But today we will be talking more about municipal bonds. Now, my first question is that I feel that this municipal bond, 100 crore incentive for a 1000 crore single issue is a game changer. What do you think about it?
First of all, thank you very much, Rajiv. I think, it's my pleasure also to be once again associated in this podcast. Yes, it's going to be a game changer, no doubt. It will be a game changer to the municipal and corporate, structures of the urban markets, particularly because we have a very mammoth requirements of infrastructure to be catered to in the water supply and sanitation, affordable housing, urban transportation, smart city infrastructures, and clean and green areas.
Yes.
So I think these all converge into the city development, and it needs to be well addressed by the municipal authorities. I feel the budget announcement is very apt one, intended to prop and reinforce whatever has been done so far in urban governance.
Yeah, thank you. I've been following the bond market for a very long time. Since my days in the treasury of Punjab National Bank, 90s. If I recall. Well, in those days the bond issues were of very small quantum. The issue size was not very big. And if we see the recent past also, in the Amrit scheme, the maximum issue size was just 200 crores because the incentive was just 20 crores, linked to the bond size. So the municipal corporations were just raising 200 crores and not more. Now this new announcement will give a big scale to the municipal bond market, and it will give a depth to the market. So I would like to know your views on that.
Definitely, I think the incentive is expected to offer, a lot of benefits, and also carve out a path for municipal authorities and the state governments to raise resources. I think the scales will be very important. It will lead to better, compliances. It will lead to formation of a benchmark and better pricing, and good market making.
Yeah.
I think it will be a very good thing for raising funds through bonds.
Yes.
For urban development.
Okay. So another thing which I would like to understand from you is that this 1000 crore single issue, I feel that only 15 to 20 top municipal corporations will be able to take advantage because their balance sheet size is not very big, they don't have the competence, and there are many other factors with regard to urban local bodies. So only 15 to 20, I think, municipal corporations can take advantage. So, what do you think? What do you feel about it?
One bane of the Indian urban development has been always that we had very limited municipal corporations with good fiscal and financial disciplines.
Yes, that's right.
So I think if you mean only a few authorities can access, I'm sure you had that in mind. But this announcement can pave the way for a more a larger objective, which will be not only bringing in structured finance in a more bigger way to raise resources. It's been a practice, it's been a tradition that state governments raise resources out of their own, out of their own credibility and their books so far. But with the advent of new structures and with the innovations in structured finance, it is more important and apt to not only have revenue visibility but also capture revenues and escrow them into structures and monetize these escrowed revenues in the form of bonds. So if that kind of a structured approach is applied, it will be more an off-balance sheet resource raising for the state governments, which will mean that it will not put strains on the state government budgets. The municipal corporation would be in a position to either have these bonds raised by formation of SPVs or formation of separate structures, and such escrowed revenues would be well available to the investors. The state governments can in turn credit enhance them with the kind of support that is being offered in the budget. And also we have seen a number of credit enhancement schemes which is now gathering momentum, which will be more off-balance sheet and more a non-funded support to enhance the rating of these issuances. So I see a larger number of municipal corporation beyond the scope, beyond the limits that we are looking at. So I see this approach of the state government and the announcement in the budget to garner in more funds with more number of municipal corporations participating in this.
So you feel that not just the top 15, but more number of municipal corporations?
Yes.
So I have a supplementary question here. Can we have pooled financing of smaller municipal corporations, and they can pool together to raise a bond issue, a single bond issue, which can be done by state industrial development corporations or somebody who can play a nodal role. So different smaller municipal corporations pooling together to raise money via way of municipal bonds.
Yes, I think pooled municipal bonds approach has already been utilized earlier. But yes, we need to reinforce it with a proper structured finance approach and credit enhancements. And with the kind of budget announcement that we have had, I think this will be possible, and we can see some pilots also coming in this area. All good for the municipal bond market.
So what is the road ahead now? What exactly do we need to do?
The more important thing for us is to have compliances right. This will reduce the fiscal burden of the state governments. Therefore, the state governments must actually lay more emphasis on the fiscal discipline and ensure that the municipal corporations become much more market oriented, and the transparencies that are required for through financial audits and through having a better financial management in their systems. I think those things have to be accorded, a lot more primarily, I would say. And as far as the market making is concerned, we need to also bring in more specialists in this structured finance areas. I think advisory supports in this area would be very much required, given the capacities that the state governments have in the current scenario. So I think it should be a very holding hand approach of the private sector and the public sector towards making this possible in a big way.
Yeah. So compliance is one, capacity building is another.
Yes.
Then the involvement of the private sector into structuring part is also important.
Yes.
Do you think the bankability of project pipeline of the municipal corporation is also important?
Yes. Visibility of the revenues is ultimately, that would be very, very important. Given the kind of demand that we have, given the kind of objectives that we have to grow our economy over 7%, and with the 2047 Viksit Bharat objectives, so we feel that the necessity to have infrastructure at all levels, be it in the core areas as well as in the social areas, we need to have a good balance. And water supply, sanitation, transportation, then the clean energy, then we have this smart cities development. All these things, happen to be very, very important areas for leading to the objectives that we have set ourselves. So the only thing is structuring the projects, making the revenues more visible, capturing them, escrowing them, making the structured finance approach much more transparent and much more acceptable to the investors. Those are all primary objectives of the game-changing initiative that the announcement has.
Yeah. So if I summarize the points that Mr. Jaishankar has said, structuring is very important for this kind of bond issues. Secondly, we need to have capacity building at the municipal corporation and also at the state level. The compliances are also important. We need to have proper pipeline of bankable projects. Then we need credit enhancement mechanisms that are there. And finally, the market making of the bonds. So is that all, or
I'd like to add and summed it very well.
Okay, so I think I would like to thank Mr. Jaishankar for sharing his insights, knowledge on the infrastructure industry and the infrastructure sector with us. We will continue these podcasts in future and talk more about the structured financing, the innovative financing structures, and get more insights from Mr. Jaishankar. I would like you to watch our YouTube channel and request you to subscribe to our Adisri Infradesk news portal. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Jaishankar.
Thank you.